Going on, guys? I just wanted to post a video of one of my recent placement games of ranked on my main account. It's low diamond, it's bottom barrel low diamond, fucking diamond 4 last season. And I'm playing these placements, and I wanted to kind of showcase this game because it showed really good communication and really good teamwork in the beginning, and then the mid to late game transition was absolutely terrible. And I kind of wanted to exemplify that that you can very easily throw a lead, way too aggressive play and lack of objective focus, and I kind of wanted to just show a few examples of that. So the early game was very good. I played against Mord. I took Ghost Barrier with Conqueror just to absolutely say no. And I wanted to be able to run him down if I got any ganks. So the Rek'Sai, before she even went to the her first camp, she told me, like, I'm gonna show up at 240. Don't shove in. Don't take anything risky or anything like that. I'm gonna, I'm gonna gank. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I let this guy shove in. I let him hit me with a few Qs. That one was isolated, but the other ones, I made sure that he hit me in my minion wave. This way, he would actually shove the wave. So I'm just waiting for level 2 here, and I think he runs and drops a ward. So then I let the Rek'Sai know that it's warded. I believe once he gets a little bit past this point. I was trying not to let him get past that point, but I didn't want to take anything really shitty guarding trades. So I let her know that it's warded, but that I'm still good to go. Like, I ping my ghost, I ping everything and saying that I'm good to go in. I go in, displace him a little bit. I'm just kind of kiting him out. I'm waiting for my fling cooldown, even though I don't have my W. I pop my ghost early. I get hit by that. I still have barrier regardless. He's greedy with his flash, and he doesn't think anything's gonna go on. We net a kill. So, oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Let's fast forward it. God, that's messy. Sorry, I don't fuck with this thing too much, but whatever. Oh yeah. Hold on. Sorry, this is really shitty structure for a video, but whatever. I don't really care. So, speed this up a little bit. So I know that he wants the crab, so I just go down here. I ping the Yasuo. We go together. She can't flash now, so she couldn't kite her with a Q. And I'm pretty sure that just got her the kill. So, let's see what else. So the entire time I'm like prioritizing objectives and shit. I think we... Do I just kill him here? Yeah, I just kill him here. Yeah, I'm actually strong enough to actually just kill him. I mean, it's pretty funny how I have a Blasting Wand, Amp Tome, Darkseal, Corrupting Pot, Dots, and Conqueror, but yet he has Merc Treads and he almost fucking fights me. But whatever. I mean, including the tower thing and all that. Let's see. What else we got? Doing Dragon. Kind of macro shit. That was the tower. Go on. What happened here? Got another set of kills. Oh yeah, the Herald already? Yeah, Herald. So yeah, the Rek'Sai wanted to prioritize Herald, and he's spam pinging me to like go in or whatever. I'm just trying to figure out how we're gonna do this. We eventually go in. I run and start tanking tower. I fling him past me so he can't ult me. He should have just straight up ulted. I'm still tanking tower, so the Rek'Sai's fine to just beat the shit out of him. And then, smart, we're going. This Mordekaiser isn't very good, obviously. But, we take the tower, whatever. The only reason we were able to give this kind of lenience is because we acknowledge that it's Caitlyn Pyke, and Ezreal wasn't shoving in. It's Ezreal Leona. It's really shitty lane priorities, so I mean, it's nothing's gonna happen there. And Katarina was playing decently safe, or the Yasuo was pushing, so the only lane we could really maximize the lead on was against Mordekaiser. So here was a little bit greedy. The Rek'Sai was playing really aggressive. I went in because I don't know. Oh, nice. Phone notification. I went in because I wanted to displace the Kindred and fling her out of the ult. That was literally my most simple reason, but whatever. Here I should have gone back in with the Yasuo, I think. I could have made a difference. I was just kind of being a bitch. I think I was trying to wait on a fling cooldown. Then I fling the wrong target. So that was the first throw, right? That was the first fight that we threw. So, you know, we just gave like a shit ton of shutdowns to people, a lot of gold to people, and now they have a lot more income. They get the waves that they wouldn't have gotten. We miss these waves because we're all fucking dead. Bot lane's still just kind of chilling. I don't think they're doing very well. Oh no, they're doing okay. I mean, 1-1 kills. This guy gets plating that he wouldn't have gotten. Drag's almost up. Let's see what's next here. Okay. I think we had another shitty fight at some point. Let's see. I think I grouped on here. Yeah, so Yasuo got killed, so that was obviously bad. Pyke got picked off. Rek'Sai managed to actually get the dragon, because I guess I was keeping a few of them preoccupied, or Mordekaiser preoccupied at the time. Katarina couldn't really run down the fight too much. I'm kiting them out here. Rek'Sai and I wanted to do something clever. I think I fucked up because I didn't have vision on this bush, so when he... Yeah, so he walked right back in the bush when I meant to fling him. I did it late. He went on the Ezreal. I meant to go for Cat. It was a whole mess. So, second time we threw. We could have just backed out with the dragon. I could have left. But I decided to try to do something more, and then we ended up throwing for it. Let's see what else we got. Okay. I think this was when I was grouping bot. Another thing that I was doing that's really fucked up is that I was really not maximizing my own personal lead on my lane because I was giving Mordekaiser an endless amount of time to catch up because I was too focused on grouping with my team. Grouping with your team is really good, but I'm costing myself a lot of resources for doing so, and that's really shitty. Yes. Yes, yes. Enjoy my phone notifications. Okay, so Pyke just dies at the beginning of this. Again, he's not the best. I fling Kindred out of the ult to kill her. I think into a trap, actually. That's pretty funny. So, I'm kiting these guys out and everything. Debatably, I should have been peeling, but... Yeah. No, I definitely should have been peeling. This is really bad. I just wanted to actually try to do something. So, you know... I kite them out a little bit. I barrier. I get the cat killed. But I should have probably just been peeling. Luckily Yasuo got a tower, but that was still just a rough fight. Just the beginning of it was pretty shitty. That wasn't exactly a total throw. I think it was just kind of like... Just wasn't fought very well, and that's fine. But you can definitely see that we're starting to slip up even in team fights that are semi-structured. Okay. This guy die? This Pyke? How did this happen? Oh my god! Oh, wait. Ezreal's Q's invisible? Jesus. I mean, yeah, there's definitely other reasons of why we fucking lost this game, but, like, still. So we prioritize Herald here. I let him start it. Another thing I did earlier, I'm not going to go that far back because I don't feel like breaking anybody's necks about, you know, snapping back and forth through the cameras and shit. But, let's see. I help Yasuo out here. Just kind of zone them off of him so they can just fuck off. I let her do Herald. The moment I zone them off, I see them walking up here. I follow them. I make sure that they can't interrupt him. And, you know, BM, you just have to. I tell Caitlyn to be careful because we're not over there. So we have the Herald now. Drag's coming up soon. What happens next here? Kills me. Okay, so this is probably going to be another weird, sketchy-ass fight. Oh, I know what happened here. Right. Okay. So, yeah, so we set up a dive here, and because it's Ezreal, and honestly, all I have to do is just throw down my goo, and the guy doesn't have a champion. We get the waves to about midway, and then I just run past their tower. Right, the Leona like stuns me or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. I'm able to get the goo on the Ezreal, fling him. By the time he gets able to E, he dies. Pyke hit another beautiful ultimate, really poetic. Gotta even out the skill somehow. So here's where we fucked up. We had Dragon, right? Dragon was just about to spawn. And then we decided to do this shit. This is my fault. This is on me. Because I'm their frontline, I decided to go in. If I would have just spam pinged them off, this wouldn't have happened. This was a stupid fucking fight. It caused the Katarina to get a triple kill. I mean, like, that was so bad. It's just, we do something really good. I mean, this just embodies low diamond and platinum in general. And it's something that, again, I'm still working on. Because I'm basically the fucking spearhead of each of these decisions. Or I'm backing each of these decisions, right? Because, like, my teammates like, let's go in, let's go in. And I need to learn to just be able to be like, no, just don't. So yeah, I mean, that's another dragon for them, and or I don't know how many they have or whatever, but that's a dragon for them, and a shit ton of gold. Katarina got like a big multi-kill. It's gonna be rough here, because the Katarina's not stupid. She knows kind of what she's doing, you know? She's playing safe, she's playing reserve, she's just waiting for the fights to get thrown, and then she's coming in, getting a multi-kill, and she's itemizing properly, she's doing everything properly, because our team is pretty heavy AD, and I don't have much damage, because my lead fell off because this guy's already surpassed me in CS. I could have so much farm right now. It's about to be 20 minutes into the game. I only have 112 CS on a champion that walks past waves and kills them. Like, I could have so much more right now, but I don't have teleport, and I didn't want teleport because of the lane, and it's probably a good thing I didn't take teleport, debatedly, but whatever. That's something else to work on. Something else I did for the Herald, though, that was notable and good, was that I told my jungler that I was going to shove in, because my jungler told me, like, if you're playing jungler, tell your laner that you want Herald. Tell them to shove in, if they're able to, right? If it's safe for them to do so, tell them to shove in. This way, the top laner can't roam, because they have a huge-ass wave to prioritize instead of the Herald. Then, see, like, it's another, like, what is that, dude? That starts off really shitty. It's just a really shit start to the fight. And you start throwing. Because we had a lead. I'm not able to make my way in. I should have just walked away here. I saw the Katarina's health bar. I got stunned. And I just got kited and killed. Like, look at this shit. I'm fucking tilting, dude. Holy shit. I'm having a bad time here. But yeah. So, I think they get, like, Baron after this. And I think these guys die again? I don't know, man. That Pyke is real rough. He should have just hold his Q until the Katarina presses E, then fling her off of her dagger or some shit. I don't know. I don't know Pyke combos that well, but I know how to use CC, and this guy's not using it. I think we had... I mean, from this point on, man, it's like, it's not really even worth noting how the fights go. The game is pretty much over. The fact that we were able to stretch it another painful, like, 10 minutes or whatever the fuck was, nothing's being done about the Katarina. The Rek'Sai wasn't really grouping on us because she wanted to defend this or something. I don't know. It was pretty over here. But yeah. So, in essence, that's how you throw a lead. Really hard. So, like, again, early on, the communication was fucking great. It was great. I was telling Rek'Sai what's up. They were telling me what's up. They were like, hey, I'm going to go for Herald. I said, okay, I'll shove in. And then I would rotate from my wave to the Herald because she can solo it just fine, and the Kindred was somewhere else on the map. There wasn't any threat of her. Oh yeah, we invaded their jungle first, killed her, then got the Herald. So we had absolute priority. There was nothing stopping us from getting Herald, and it was really good. But just the macro plays in general, or not even the macro plays in general, but more so the greed of getting something and then just trying to go for that extra mile is what's gonna fucking ruin your solo queue games. Especially if you have a champion like Katarina, who can just play janitor every shitty fight, and, you know, if you set yourself up for shitty fights like that, then you're just gonna get shitty results, and she's just gonna absolutely, like, dominate the game. Because you could make an argument that the Yasuo wasn't very good, which you'd be correct. The Yasuo was not very good at all, honestly. Maybe he wasn't really given the chance to be good just because of all the shit that was going on, but I mean, his build's weird, took like PTA, I don't know what he was trying to do. And the Pyke was abysmal. Like, that guy didn't know what he was doing at all. He took Hail of Blades bot lane for I don't know what reason. Like, you're never gonna proc it against an Ezreal since he can just leave, and then the Leona, you're not gonna do damage to her for it, and it's just a dumb keystone. I don't know why you take that instead of like Aftershock. So, you know, like, yeah, the Yasuo and the Pyke were bad, but the lead was on the Rek'Sai, me, right? The Caitlyn was chilling. All we had to do was let her just kind of be Caitlyn, and she would, you know, do sentry turret things. It was up to the Rek'Sai and I to be spearheads for the whole operation and just power through the game through just some brute force and good macro play and just choking them out of resources because they all had champions that needed some kind of a lead and had none. The Kindred was inting. She still is. Even this far into the game, she's only 2 and 5. She's building armor. She doesn't know what she's doing at all. The Mordekaiser, not even level 4 on Mordekaiser. Obviously, the guy was terrible, right? The Katarina was the only player that knew what she was doing. And if it wasn't for us throwing those fights, she wouldn't have gotten as much of a lead as she did. So yeah, just play smart, play reserved, take what you can, and then just keep playing the macro. After you get a really big objective, a really big fight, reset and spend your gold. And then shove the side lanes, use whatever kind of objective you have at your disposal, set up Herald, communicate with your team, tell them, hey, I want to do this, what can you do here? Or, you know, like, if your top laner has really good wave clear, tell them to shove in so you can set up for Herald. But if they can't, shove in, like if they're playing some character with a dog shit wave clear early, and it's not safe for them to shove in because their jungler's still roaming around, don't tell them to shove in. Don't expect Herald. Just expect that you need to be patient. and but yeah, I mean, this is just a good game to reflect on and just kind of learn from because it stung to lose this. We had such good communication early, but you know, like I was a big reason of why we lost because I had a lot of resources and gold thrown at me and I didn't use them properly because I tried too hard to just get kills and play team deathmatch instead of just winning the game. So yeah, save all that shit for smurfing. Other than that, play smart. That's that's the moral of the story here. Y'all have a good one.